The most mysterious queen in history. The story of Queen Bilqis is one of the most fascinating tales in the Quran. She was the wife of Prophet Solomon, peace be upon him, and ruled a vast kingdom stretching from southern Arabia to Africa. But her story didn't begin with Herod, began with a small, intelligent bird. The Hudhud. This tiny bird had a unique ability. It could understand human affairs and bring news from distant lands. And it was this bird that would help guide a sun-worshipping queen to the truth of Islam. The missing hoopoe, Prophet Suleiman's army, was unlike any other. It consisted of humans, jinn, birds, and even the winds obeyed his command. One day, as he inspected his troops, he noticed the hoopoe was missing. The hoopoe, however, was on a mission. It had flown to the land of Sheba, Saba, where it witnessed Queen Bilqis and her people worshipping the sun. Shocked, the bird hurried back to Suleiman and reported, "O Suleiman, I have seen a woman ruling over her people, possessing great wealth and a magnificent throne, but she and her people bow to the sun instead of Allah." A mysterious letter. Determined to guide her, Suleiman wrote a letter and gave it to the hoopoe to deliver. The bird flew back to Bilqis's palace and dropped the letter onto her bed. When she awoke and found it, she was terrified. How had this message appeared out of nowhere? She gathered her advisors, who debated whether to fight or submit. One wise counselor warned, "If Suleiman can send a message like this, unseen, how powerful must his army be?" A test of power. Bilqis decided to send lavish gifts to Suleiman, hoping to appease him. But he rejected them, saying, "Do you offer me wealth? What Allah has given me is far greater." When her messengers returned, they described Suleiman's unimaginable army, jinn, beasts, and birds all under his command. Realizing resistance was futile, Bilqis decided to meet him herself. The glass palace. Before her arrival, Suleiman asked his people, "Who can bring me her throne before she arrives?" A powerful jinn boasted he could fetch it in an instant, but a man blessed with divine knowledge said, "I will bring it to you in the blink of an eye." And suddenly, Bilqis's throne appeared before them. To further demonstrate Allah's power, Suleiman ordered a palace to be built with a floor of pure glass, beneath which water flowed. When Bilqis arrived, she hesitated, thinking it was a pool. She lifted her dress to avoid wetting it. At that moment, she realized the truth. Overwhelmed, she declared, "My Lord, I have wronged myself. Now I submit with Suleiman to Allah, the Lord of the worlds." And so, through the wisdom of a prophet and the help of a small bird, a mighty queen embraced faith. Would you like any adjustments or additions to the story? What